Hey guys, Ty here. Before we start the video today, I just want to briefly say, unfortunately, earlier today, the laptop that I edit my videos on broke, and I am getting it replaced, but of course that'll take a few days. The screen broke, so the screen needs to be replaced. I am currently editing with a different device, but that probably won't work out too well. I won't be able to do that often. So for the next few days, don't expect that many uploads. I'm going to try to upload as many videos as I can, but again, there won't be that many. Anyway though, enjoy today's review of the Endurance Racer Jackson Storm. A lot of the RS 24-hour endurance racers have been giving slightly different color schemes than their usual diecasts. This was probably done so that the glitter effect, the quote-unquote color shift, would work, where the glitter on these guys shows up better depending on the lighting. I guess having Jackson Storm be his regular color wouldn't work with the glitter or something, so here he's blue. Again, that's just a complete total theory. I don't know, maybe they just wanted him to be blue. It's definitely interesting though, because it's pretty similar to the steel blue Jackson Storm, a car that was like a promo, I think, at like Toys R Us Malaysia, which is very interesting, and then he wasn't made available anywhere else. So maybe this is sort of like, hey, people in other places of the world couldn't get their own blue Jackson Storm, here, we'll make the endurance race Jackson Storm blue. I don't know, it's definitely weird, and also weird because Jackson Storm on the packaging isn't blue. I don't know, these guys are definitely interesting. Anyway guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the RS 24-hour endurance racer Jackson Storm, who again is blue for some reason. These guys have a quote-unquote next-gen color shift paint job, where this glitter shows up better depending on the lighting. We'll turn out the lights and put on a flashlight and you'll be able to see that better. You have some nice artwork here. Lightning has been completely altered. This is like edited artwork of his Cars 2 look to match how he appears in the series. But Jackson, as I already said, hasn't been. It's just a regular picture of him, which is unfortunate. They seem to be racing at sunset here. We got the whole stadium behind them. I believe this is supposed to be some sort of a Radiator Springs Speedway. That's what the RS stands for, I think. Moving on to the back, harder, faster, sleeker. The 24-hour race is on, and these next-gen racers are ready to push themselves to the limits. We've got Jackson, Chase, JD, and Lightning McQueen. I previously reviewed Lightning, where I went over all the weird things of putting him in the Cars 2 model and considering him a next-gen for this release. It's a long story. I also like how the tagline is, "You can collect them all." Usually these sort of things just say, "collect them all." But here they're like, no, you don't have to. You can if you want to. You know, you can collect them all. That's just a suggestion. You don't need to collect them all, but you can if you want. So that's just how I read it. I thought that was pretty funny. So let's get Jackson out of the package here. Yeah, definitely interesting having him be blue. It's a shame that they never change up the expressions on Jackson Storm. This is yet another one with the same old face. But here he is out of the package, and he definitely looks pretty cool. He has these orange wheels, which is definitely interesting. But I really do like this color scheme for him. It's pretty interesting. And if I were to shine a light on him when it's darker, you could see the whole car just sort of lights up with all that glitter on him. Definitely looks pretty interesting. Let me turn him to the side and show that. Pretty cool, I think, although I really feel like they should have explained the whole color shift concept better, maybe on the back of the box, because it's this big like advertising point. It says it on the packaging and then they don't show how to do it. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. There might be some whole other thing that they mean by color shift, but I believe this is it. Just that depending on the lighting you hold it up in, the like sparkles will show up better. Definitely interesting. He has your traditional Jackson Storm Igniter logo, Igniter liquid nitrogen, and again the standard Jackson expression. Unfortunately, it's the same as it always is for him. Again, these very interesting orange wheels, light year tires, of course, on the side. Yeah, not much has been changed for this guy, which is unfortunate. For McQueen, of course, for these series, they always go all out, and they make an entirely new McQueen. aside from the Thomasville Racers and Fireball Beach Racers, actually. So you know what? Forget I said that. for the XRS series at least, they always go all out and come up with a new McQueen design. And, well, they usually do that for all the racers, but for these guys, it's just, they got a slightly different color scheme, and they have this logo on their back, with the exception of McQueen, who, again, is completely different. I'm fine with it, though, because I think it's definitely better than the Fireball Beach racers, who didn't even get any changed decals or anything. They were just the regular cars with a sandy overspray, so having a different spoiler is nice. Jackson is missing his signature up here, which is interesting. Lightning was as well. We got Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Fiber, and Synergy as the secondary sponsors. The big S logo there, Igniter logo there, and the arrow at the bottom. As I already said, we've got the unique spoiler logo with this sort of stopwatch and RS 24-hour. Very nice touch, not including Jackson Storm's rookie stripes. It's nice attention to detail, showing that this takes place after Cars 3. We've got the 2.0 and Igniter logo, although unfortunately he doesn't have his Piston Cup Champion logo. Which is kind of a shame. Of all things, that's actually on his color changer, but I'll talk about that more in a few days when I review Jackson's color changer. There, of course, is the other side, and there is the base. These guys are made in Vietnam. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Once again, a very interesting car here from the RS 24-hour Endurance Race series. I'm interested in seeing what they'll do next with this series, since it only had 4 cars for the first wave. I'm not sure if they'll even do more, but if they do, they should probably make a Cruz. Cruz was missing a Thomasville racer as well. I'm not the biggest fan of Cruz, but it's kind of weird to not have her. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.